easier for you. Play the record once a day or as needed.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. How y'all doing? Another, another installment. Playing games in a lizard cage. Morning. How y'all doing this morning? Alexa, pause. All right. With my headphones. This is my headphones over here. Oh, hold on, you guys. I'm sorry. I see him. I'm sorry, not being prepared. Not being prepared. All right, let me plug you in. All right. Welcome to Playing Games in the Lizard Cage this morning. I am your host, Richie B. If you like what you hear, if you like what I do, if you like everything that's going on, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. All right. So, Playing Games in the Lizard Cage, I just discussed topics. Just fun topics, just topics in general. I might have a guest in here or whatever, but I discuss topics while people challenge me, and it looks like I'm gonna have Xenoverse mornings. So I have a challenger right here. He's in the room. I don't know if they want to challenge, but see what they do. Right now, I'm on a 20 game winning streak, as you can see. But anyway, it is February 1st. And I would like to I'd like to weigh in on my comments about the about what happened on January 6th at the Capitol building. But first, I dominate somebody online. Here we go. Don't you run away from me. That's called whooping some butt. That's called whooping some butt right there. All right. Dominating. Dominate the cat. Okay. So, yes, I would like to discuss what happened on January 6th. I feel like okay, so I feel like it was nothing less than a terrorist attack, and it should have been treated as an attack on America. I mean, that was the Capitol building. That was the Capitol building. That's like storming. Why is that different from like storming Area 51, or like if they were to storm a military base? That is federal property. one of two of the one most prestigious buildings to this country. Besides the White House itself, I felt like it was an attack on America. It should have been treated as so. I'll be bold. I mean, in my opinion, in my opinion, it shouldn't have been treated like rubber bullets and gas masks or whatever. It's not a riot. Protests, riots, that's more American. Like this was an attack they onto federal property. This was an attack onto America. See, when you riot, when you protest, even if the riot gets out of hand and there's damage done to businesses and whatnot, it's the political leaders are not in trouble. They're not in danger. Political leaders are not in danger. You know what I'm saying? Like when you riot, you know, the leaders they're safe. It's not like people who actually command things who know intelligence to our government. They're still safe. But when you storm federal property, when some of the biggest leaders of the country are in the building, that's a terrorist attack. You know, I mean, the, I think anything that really opens up the threat of national security should be treated as a terrorist attack. Like think about it. Think about it. So you all you gotta do is have people outside of America that are white that don't like America, or ISIS, terrorist groups. They're finding people in the suburbs that live good lives to drop everything they own and go join ISIS just because they own the internet. So who says that ISIS can't get a group of people who look like white nationalists? Who says that they can't gather people that look like white nationalists and end up storming the government? Because you know what, our security they won't use real weapons on them because they're white. Like let's be real. Think about that. We're not. They're not going to use weapons on them because they're white. So you just opened up a whole new strategy for terrorists. So all you gotta do is sneak people into their country that look white. Like all you gotta do is dress them up in some white nationalist outfits and then we could storm property and we could actually get inside. If they hurt us, they look like the bad guys because what? We're white. If you don't treat it like a terrorist attack, you just opened us up to a whole bunch of terrorist attacks. I mean, think about it. I mean, it scares me. That's my thing. It scares me. You know what I'm saying? It's not like people can't get into this country. People's gotten into this country. You know, I guarantee you, the next time that happens, the next time, the next time they rally up the rioters and you know They storm. I'm telling you, they storm the Capitol. I guarantee you, terrorists right now are making plans, not just to infiltrate the government, to infiltrate, white nationalist groups. They are putting people into this country right now to infiltrate white nationalist groups. Why? You infiltrate white nationalist groups. They don't treat white nationalist groups like terrorists if we act in terrorist ways. We could get closer to them if we look and act and get affiliated with them. That's what's scary. Almost as scary as having this 21 game winning streak and nobody wants to play me. See if we could get some invites. But yeah, so that's my thoughts on it. Is like I would have, if I was in charge of, if I was in charge of the situation back in January 6th, I would have treated it like a terrorist situation. I would have treated it full on like it was a terrorist situation. Unfortunately, then that would mean open fire. You cannot storm the federal building. You need to send that message out to the world, in my opinion. Don't. This is there's government, federal leaders inside this building. Come at me if you want to. No, they just let them storm the building with federal leaders in it. People got inside. Somebody got inside with a Confederate flag. Others, like, there's bombs, police getting crushed in the doorway, and like what's going on? This kind of thing just could not happen. Um, the way they handled it, I gotta say honestly, it opened us up. It showed us how strong racism is, how strong, more important, how strong supremacy is. That's what it opened me up to specifically is that they say nobody's above the law in this country. Well, supremacy is above the law. It's just showed on January 6th. Like, you saw the interviews. They're interviewing a whole bunch of them all around, talking about stuff like they're saying stuff like we're storming the Capitol building because we're trying to protect our freedoms. We're trying. Let's think about that for a second. They say we're trying to protect our freedoms. Let's think about that. Let's decipher the message, really. I mean, there's a message in there. They're not really saying freedoms. Like, replace freedoms with supremacy. We're going in there because we're trying to protect our supremacy. That's what you mean to say. Think about it like this. You are a white American person. How many people do you already have more freedom than on this planet? Think about that. Like, who has more freedom than you? You just rich people in general, pretty much. Rich Americans who are not felons is like the only group that that has more freedom than you in the world. Just rich people in general. Some would say rich people even with the felony, but yeah. As far as like as far as like upper class down, like the white American has more freedom than how much of the planet. Like, think about it. Like I mean, am I wrong? We're trying to protect our freedoms. No, you're trying to protect your supremacy. You have all the freedom one could most human beings dream of. You already have that. You're not trying to protect your freedoms. You're trying. There's a huge difference. Huge difference. I'm sorry, I just had it on my stomach a little bit there, but it looks like nobody's playing me on here, so I am going to go ahead and close it out for a second, but yeah. So my conclusion to that is that we gotta do better. We opened ourselves up. We handed terrorists a blueprint of how to get closer to our politicians. That's how what I felt happened on January. Whether you lean left or right, I think that's what happened by not treating it like a terrorist attack. It was a terrorist attack. There should have been bodies everywhere. We stormed the building, ta 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 ta. Terrorists, you know. All right, so I got a 21 game winning streak. Looks like I got a challenger, and he's ready. So I'm gonna go ahead and close it out with this last match. See what this guy got. Can he end my winning streak? Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Okay, well, that's who he wants to be. Okay, he came at me fast. He came at me strong. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Uh-oh. He got me. Oh, no, he didn't. No, I got him. Let's go. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. Da, da, da. Another one bites the dust and he quit. He quit too. So, yeah. Final stand. That was a terrorist attack. Should have treated it like a terrorist attack so terrorists don't get ideas. Final stand. And that is me signing off. Playing games in the Lizard Cage. 22 game winning streak, baby.